So, student debt, really big issue for Canadian students, US students as well. If you have the opportunity before you start school to take some time and try to figure out other sources of financing for school, that is recommended. So if you're just getting started with school and you haven't incurred a lot, I would encourage you to solicit gifts from family and friends. So instead of them giving you a gift, maybe they can give you some cash to go towards school. If your family has any loyalty points, you can convert those through higher ed points into something that you can actually pay for your tuition, pay for your books, get a part-time job, apply for grants and scholarships. And so that's kind of before. Once you're in school and you are incurring the debt, you can still be applying for grants and scholarships, and so that's really important to keep your eyes open for that. Work part-time so that you can reduce the debt. And when you're spending the money, make sure you're really spending it on things that you need. So extra nights out partying with friends, extra meals out when you could be eating at home, maybe not the best uses of those funds because it's going to take you a long time to pay back the student debt. So you want to minimize how much you're going to have to pay back. Once you're out of school, I would encourage you to try to get the best job that you can. If your family situation allows it, I would even encourage you to get a part-time job as well. You want to make sure you're trying to pay down the debt as quickly as possible so that you can move on to the other goals that you have in your life. Maybe you want to go on to a master's degree. Maybe you want to travel. Maybe you want to own a home. And so all of those things will require money, and you don't want to be in a position where you can't afford them because you're still paying for your student debt. The other piece of advice I would give you is that it's really important when you look at the terms for the repayment on the student loan, don't necessarily take what is being offered to you. Take a look at how much you expect to make in your job and what you can reasonably pay. And so you don't want to be paying too little, and you also don't want to be paying too much so that you're in a situation where you may need to buy your groceries with your credit card. So find the right balance. One of the issues I generally see with the provincial and the national student loan programs is that the repayment that is offered is too light. And you really should be making higher payments than that so you can get the student debt out of your life as quickly as possible so you can go on to do all the other fun things that you want to.